How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Please like and subscribe. So, I told you I was going to start something kind of new on the channel. I'm going to get a little bit off into that. Also, going to talk a little bit about the market, what happened last week. Meta came out with Threads, which I am now part of. Go ahead and follow me on Threads. I'll be dropping videos on there. I'm going to try to build a little community on Threads. Why not? I don't even know how to use Twitter. I barely use Facebook, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start a community on Threads. You're gonna see it grow from zero to hopefully a bunch of people. So go ahead and follow me on there. Also, a way to communicate with me if you ever want to talk to me, just do it on Threads. And also, it's going to help a lot with what I got going on for my next segment of what I'm doing with my channel. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what's been going on. So, yeah, we got Threads competing with Twitter. There is no competition. Meta's got this. It was so easy for me to sign up on Threads. Let me see if anybody. I just signed up yesterday. I'm not even sure if I'm actually using it right or if I even down. Oh, jeez. Yeah, whatever. This will work. But yeah, so I'm on Threads. Let's see. I have 0 followers, but I've only posted like a couple of things. So it's still going a little slow. Hey, Mark, I thought you were growing like 100 million people a day or whatever. You better grow them quicker so I can start getting some followers. You guys, if you want to go ahead and follow me, go ahead and follow me on Threads. Download Threads. Enjoy it. It's better than Twitter, probably. I don't know. Who cares? But we just know that we got a fight coming up. I already got $100 on Mark beating the crap out of Elon Musk, and it's gonna happen. I see Elon though, he got this fighter, like some UFC fighter is gonna train with him. It ain't gonna matter. He's still fat and out of shape. Now I understand this. I'm a little fat too, but I'm not out of shape. I might look like it, but I'm actually been in shape. I said back in January, back when I did my Christmas thing, that I was gonna lose some weight. I've done that. Put on a decent amount of muscle, so that's what I've been working on. I've been also going to the gym a lot besides working on this segment to keep you guys entertained, which, I mean, since you've stuck with me, we're only a couple minutes in the video, so we'll wait on that. What else has been going on? So this Ukraine and Russia war is getting a little serious, it looks like, and it looks like Russia might be winning. From my resources and what I've been looking up, it's been seeming like Russia's starting to get the upper hand there. We need to hurry up and squash that, and really just for people's lives. The U.S. is talking about sending cluster bombs, to help aid Ukraine. Now those land, and then those stay in the ground, and they could blow up when children are out or civilians. It's not a good thing to start dropping cluster bombs. Now, we got to also look at, from what I've been seeing, Russia has been dropping them anyway. America, ours appears to have a better rate of, detonations, so you don't have so many just spread out inactive that could just go off at any moment. So I guess, I just wish they would really work that out, because it sounded like it's getting pretty serious over there. On a good note, China seems to really be working it out with the United States on helping the stocks, being able to show the numbers, so we know what's actually going on with their stocks, so we're not, because we're just getting paper IOUs pretty much when we buy stocks from the ADRs. That's all it is. You're not buying the stock. So America, our people are trying to make sure that what they're saying is legit, and it looks like they're probably gonna just go ahead and go along with it, and hopefully that settles the tensions down. If we can get China back on our side, then hopefully that'll help with the war in Russia because we really, like I said, need to see that end. We got CPI data coming up on Wednesday. That's going to be pretty important. That's going to tip stocks either 5%, 5 to 8% either way, up or down. Even though we pretty much know what's going to happen, I don't think there's going to be any rate hikes or anything. But this will put the nail in the coffin for a rate hike. From the sounds of it, it looks like we're going to get another rate hike. I don't think we need one, but the government's going to go overboard. J-PAL's going to go over more than under. You can always cut, but when you don't cut and then rates go crazy or, inflation goes insane, then they got to come in and pull Volcker us and, make up a number and drop the market and say that's when something breaks. So I don't know if they're trying to get it to where something breaks, and if that's the case, then you better get out. I mean, if you believe that the market's still yet to break, then we just had a run that'll probably collapse, and we could be sitting down for a while. But from what I'm seeing out and about, it doesn't seem like people are really hurting like that for money. So I think a lot of savings accounts have actually went up from what numbers have been showing. So people actually have more money than they used to, which is a little crazy, but everything's more expensive than it used to be too. And a lot of that data can easily be manipulated. That's why I don't really keep up to date on CPI, stuff or rate hikes, because I don't really care, because I get to buy more Under Armour. It's not like I'm selling anything anyway. I did sell a little bit to help. I'm gonna go out of town for a little bit. I'll let you know how that all goes, but I'm gonna do a little family vacation, and of course I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on it. And that's why when I get back, I'm going to actually release the new segment of my channel, which, since you guys have actually paid attention this long, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I'm kind of doing. So I'm going to start, it's going to be on another channel, which I'll show you soon. It'll be released soon when I'm ready to introduce it. But we're going to take the most popular stocks or crypto, and we're going to actually put them on the hot seat, and I'm going to do it in a unique way that isn't really being done right now on YouTube. So I'm not going to go any further than that, but stay tuned, and I'll keep dropping little hints. But one little hint I'm going to tell you about, guys, and we're not gonna do big time stocks. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be talking about Meta like that. I mean, it is part of my portfolio, but I'm going to be morely into the Under Armours, maybe ChargePoint if they start doing something. I'm going to keep my eyes on small cap stocks right now. I think that's where it's at. Maybe I need to look into Matterport. But the first thing, I'm not just going to put crypto on the hot seat. Maybe I will at some point. But we're going to look at some of these altcoins and really put their feet to the fire. I don't want to go any further. I'm not going to go any further, but I promise you I'm going to bring some entertainment. I hope you guys like it. So, yeah, just make sure you stay tuned, and we'll get off into that. What else has been going on? Bitcoin has been kind of holding up. It's still above 30 grand. It's a good sign for Bitcoin. If we do go into a bull market, Bitcoin's going to 100 grand. I just don't see how it's not. That's how it's crazy on how sturdy that's been holding up. Enphase, I really was tempted to start getting into Enphase, but really that's kind of a Kevin stock, and I'm trying to avoid those kind of stocks. So I would probably run with like a Sunrun if I want to get in more exposure to energy. Right now, I do not own Tesla. I decided to go into Under Armour with my Tesla money and my PayPal money. Everything went into Under Armour. And that will go into, I'll keep building that out. I'm not going to probably have a public portfolio like that, because who really cares? I've done awesome. And I might I've done pretty good if you go back, and I've done it by actually not talking about stocks that people know about. Like, look at Allegiant. Like Allegiant, we were talking about buying at $60, and we're sitting at 120 right now. So, you know, in Robinhood, I was talking about Robinhood too. Now people are getting on the Robinhood train. I get it, but honestly, Robinhood's a good buy in my opinion as well. PayPal's a phenomenal buy, but that's kind of a no-brainer. And like I said, that's kind of Jeremy's thing. So if you want to get into PayPal, check out, some of Jeremy's videos. He makes up some good points. I think people are afraid of the Fed Now stuff, because the Fed's going to come out with a PayPal type service. Nobody's going to use it, and people are going to stick with PayPal. So I think that's just overblown, and that's why I still see that this is all day $100 to $120 stock. PayPal is, and I'm not just going to sit in that because I really want to build out my Under Armour position, and I do want to look into Robinhood, and I do want to look into energy, but I can't do Enphase unless we're sitting at about 120 in my opinion, and I don't think we're going to get there. So I'm going to keep my eyes open on energy. ChargePoint, that's more of an EV play. That isn't really energy, but kind of goes along the same guidelines in my opinion. But, I'm just not... At first, when they were coming out and they were rocking it and, everybody was loving them, they stood strong. They're seeming to be more like front runners. Like, they were great when things were up. But now when things are down and Tesla's trying to take over, they're hiding under rocks and shit. Like, you can't even find them. Like, they're not even willing to speak or talk or do anything. So that's pretty disappointing for me, for the ChargePoint team over there. So unless I start seeing some real, and we really need to see some innovation, with ChargePoint. But Rivian has been killing it, This is a tough one. It's a company, I believe, backed by Amazon. So you're backed by Amazon, nothing's probably going to happen to you. But let me see the market cap. What is going on in Rivian? We'll just look real quick because if it's cheap, maybe. All right, so in the last week we're up 81%. I don't like that. All right. All right, let's see what we got over here in Bloomberg. Growth, yeah, but you're gonna get growth. So they made $2 billion, lost $6 billion, have no margin, they have $11 billion in cash, $2 billion in debt. That's pretty neat. Okay, but am I seeing any? So their market cap's at $23 billion though, and their revenue's at $2 billion, and they have no revenue or no profit margin really. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to end well. But so I'm definitely not getting into Rivian, but it does have that. You got to have Elon. You can't just. I'm sorry. I can't do the Rivian. I would maybe look into Polestar, but again, that's more of an ADR. There's got to be something energy out there I can look into. But right now, I would like to finish building out my positions in Under Armour. So that's what I'm focused on doing now. Anything else really going on in the news? I mean, besides Rivian went crazy, what else has went crazy? I know there's a couple of stocks that went crazy. What do you guys think about the Robinhood 24/7 trading? Like, do you think people really care? Like, I don't trade at night. You can only buy like 2 stocks on there, like Tesla. You can't even buy Robinhood, which is kind of bizarre. A little bump in minute. Maybe we're not talking about minute, but Mullen. You guys remember Mullen? So Mullen's an automotive company, and here. Okay, so in the last week, it went up 60%. Like at the high, that was the high? It's not even that great. So the high was only like 25 cents? Oh, and it got down to 10 cents. So, okay. All right. So, I mean, it looks like it's more up 90% in the last couple of weeks. But, you guys you want me to see how easy I did Rivian? That's how, let's see if I can do Mullen like that. So, we got the market cap at 123 million. Hey, that sounds juicy to me. Because that's a small cap. That's a small, tiny cap. I like that. All right, let's see if it made any money. Let's see. All right, this company's going bankrupt. I mean, it made $300,000 last year. It's grown minus 99%. Like it has disgusting margins in debt. No, 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 thank you. The balance sheet looks, though the financials look tricky like Silvergate Capital. So definitely not doing Mullen. Is there anything like, see, that's all the only crap that's been doing anything. Is crap like that. And I can't get behind that. Oh, guys, yeah, by the way, the crypto that we're going to talk about when I'm doing my new thing is XRP. Because we're going to actually break down XRP, because a lot of people talk about it and say how it has utility. So I'm going to find the best explanation I can for XRP, and I'm going to find the bear case for XRP too. And it'll be exciting because, if you guys are real serious crypto heads, then you love XRP. So maybe I'll end up buying some. But yeah, Mullen's trash. Let's see what we've done in Palantir. We're just down a little bit for the week, but I mean, we've been destroying it. C3AI's been really annoying. So listen to this, guys. You want to hear a fun fact? So Palantir has been flat. And they've gotten probably 5 deals. They did get turned away from a deal, but I think it was like Germany or something. I'll look more into it. I'll do a Palantir video and look more into it. But they've been getting deal after deal after deal. C3AI just has the name C3AI, and it's up 7% last week. That's crazy. That's such a hype crap. SunPower might be a good play. You know what I like? I like Mazda, guys. I really like Mazda and Volkswagen. SoFi, that's an Emit stock, so we'll leave that to Emit. NIO, that's a most stock, leave that. We want some Carnival Cruise, guys. You remember my first video when I was like, I should buy Carnival Cruise? What the hell has happened with Carnival Cruise? It's up 98% in the last. It probably deserves to be, too. Sunrun? What has that been out in the last month? Okay. It's a little much here. Nothing's going on with oil. Coinbase has still been killing it. I would like to maybe get some silver, but it'd have to go under $19. Square is doing good. Robinhood's doing good. I went with Under Armour. I could have picked Robinhood, but it now sounds like, man, my hair is long as hell. Don't worry, I'm getting it cut. You won't see this when I go on my trip. Disney's still struggling. $88, really, guys? Shopify. I don't. What's the market cap over there at Shopify? Almost 100 million. Yeah, I don't know. When's over $100? I should have kept that. I would have loved to get my hands on Skyworks. That's kind of a Jeremy. Oh, Tattooed Chef. Speaking of Jeremy, you remember Tattooed Chef, Jeremy? I know you think you're like the best stock picker on the planet, but that's not your only blunder. Yeah, and Allegiant, $123, guys. So if you guys would have bought that and held on to it, congratulations. ChargePoint, come on. Is he dead? I'm about to give you is he dead kick. That's what I'm about to give you on ChargePoint. Yeah, not Kevin's PP. That much, actually. Probably hasn't done bad. Kevin's meat PP, or the PP ETF is up 34%. It's actually it is officially destroying all of Strongman's combined earnings. If he would have put all of his money into the PP ETF, Strongman would be sitting really good right now. But that's short term, though. We don't know if that's the case. But yeah, I mean, other than the war, let's make sure there's no nukes dropping here, and we'll move on. Yeah, Russia's just going at Ukraine. Come on, end it. Hurry up. We want to end it on a good note. Just stop it now, please. It sounded like it's getting serious there, but other than that, we'll keep our eyes open for CPI on Wednesday. If anything breaks, I'll definitely let you keep you up to date. You'll also hear from me. I'm not leaving yet, but you guys will be probably the first to know when I do. Follow me on Threads at Investing with Zeke on Threads. Is that how maybe I can get the little link to get you guys you can just click on it and follow me on there. But anyway, download Threads anyway. Even if you don't follow me, just download it, check it out. Give me a fair judge. Like, is Threads better than Twitter? I don't know. Honestly, I've never used Twitter. Actually, I did for a month. All right, I used Twitter for a month, got up to 1 million subscribers, and then followers, and stopped using it. There's a story on how I did that. Maybe I'll get into that another time. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.